hot clap, we skip the beat, count 1, 2, 3. Don't you slide the music into it.
Hello guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Stephanie Suarez if you are new here. Today I'm going to be doing my everyday makeup routine, my go-to makeup video, and I decided to do a talk through version this time. I've never done it like that. I have oily skin, so a lot of these products are geared towards oily skin types. I'm always looking for good products for oily skin, so if you guys have any recommendations, please leave them in a comment down below. But with that being said, let's just get started into my video. First, I'm gonna be starting off with this Sephora Hydratant Matifiant moisturizer, and it also has SPF 20, so I just put it all over my face. Ta-da! After that, I like to use some concealer for my acne scarring. I'm using this concealer by Maybelline, so I just put it where I have like darker spots on my face from my scarring. Then I just take my damp beauty blender and blend it out. So that helps me and gives me a little more coverage for whenever I put on my foundation. I accidentally put on my concealer before my primer, but I usually just put my primer in my T-zone anyway. I'm gonna be using the NYX Skin Perfecting Primer. For primers, I usually like to use oil-free primers because I have oily skin. I have a really hard time finding good primers. I used to use one by Dr. Bunt, I think, and that one was really good. I used it in the last makeup routine video that I did a while ago, and I really like that one. I don't think this one is as good, but it's just what I've been using right now. I've had oily skin for as long as I can remember. I think it's a blessing and a curse. Let me know if you guys have oily skin and what products you like to use for it. I'm also gonna use the Rimmel Stay Matte Primer on the rest of my face, like the outer part, just so that I have a primer on all over my face. Next is foundation. I'm going to be using my Cover FX Power Play Foundation. I've recently been using this and I think it's my favorite foundation so far. I've tried so many for oily skin. I'm just going to put some on the back of my hand and then apply it on with my beauty blender. I don't actually always smile pretty when I'm putting on my makeup, but it's just to make the video look cute, you know. So some of my acne scars still peek through a little bit, but you can build this up and add more. I usually just dot it all over my face and blend it out. I like applying it directly to my face better. Okay, so I applied a second layer on this side and the coverage is looking better. So I have my foundation base done. Now for under eye concealer, I'm going to be using my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. I think this one is good for brightening. I really like it for that reason, but I don't think it gives a lot of coverage under eyes. It looks a lot nicer though and a lot brighter. All right, now I'm going to be setting everything with my Laura Mercier Translucent Powder. I've been trying to bake under my eyes, but I don't even know if I'm doing it correctly, honestly. But I just put some on the little cap right here, and then I just take my beauty blender and kind of dip it in the powder. Then it's like this on my beauty blender, and then I just set my under eye concealer with this. Okay, and then I'm gonna put some right here on my forehead because this is where I normally get oily, and on my nose, just like whatever was left over on my beauty blender. So while this is happening, I usually just go ahead and set the rest of my face because I'm usually in a rush, so can't let it bake for too long. And then I just set the rest of my face. I think the key to my makeup, or what I have learned over the years that has helped me, is beauty blenders definitely help your makeup look a lot more natural and evenly distributed and everything. And then having your eyebrows threaded makes everything easier. I love getting my eyebrows done because it just makes filling in my eyebrows a lot easier, a lot cleaner. Take it off now. For bronzer, I've been using my Hoola Benefit little sample that I got from Sephora. It was 100 points from your Sephora rewards, and I had never tried the Hoola bronzer, so decided to get this little one, and I really like it. I was just scared that the shade wouldn't fit me, but this is like such a popular bronzer. So then I take this brush, I didn't even say, I take this side of this brush. I got these brushes from the brand Jafra. I really like them. I just like using this side first for applying my bronzer. I just like to define a line on my cheekbones, because I used to have this problem where like I felt like you couldn't even see my bronzer because I was already tan, so you couldn't even tell I had like any bronzer on. So that's why I like to do this line first. And then I just put some like right here on the little tip of my nose. And that's all. Just kidding. So then taking this other brush, I blend out my bronzer and give it more of a natural look. What I do is I try to focus the bronzer more on this part, and then I just kind of blend it out towards the center. Now I'm gonna be applying blush, and this has been my favorite blush for a while. It's also by the brand Jafra. So this is in the color Terracotta, and it's a really pretty blush. I think it's a very like natural everyday blush. And I'm taking the other side of this brush that I have from Jafra and putting it on my cheeks. So funny because I used to not like blush on me. I used to also not really wear mascara or anything, but as the years have passed, I wear both now. So now I'm gonna do my eyeshadow, and I'm gonna prime my eyelids using this Milani eyeshadow primer. I always had trouble finding a good primer that would like not crease my eyeshadow, but I'm starting to think maybe it's because I have oily eyelids. That's why it would crease. Like even if it was the best primer, like even if it was like Urban Decay primer, they would still end up creasing. So I've really been enjoying the eyeshadow look that I've been doing lately, and I'm using this little trio by Jafra. This is not a sponsored video, I just have these products that my grandma actually gave me. I'm gonna take this blending brush. I'm gonna take this color right here. It's almost like a maroonish, brownish color with little gold sparkles, and I think it's a really pretty color. I'm so excited to use this for fall. But I'm just getting my head start on fall, I guess. So I'm just gonna put it in my crease. And it looks so pretty. I've been doing this eye look a lot lately. I just like to blend it all out so it doesn't look harsh. Blending it out really helps. Then in my inner corner, I like to apply this cream color. Then I just blend it in again so the two colors can kind of mix and there's no like line right here. Then lastly, for my eyeshadow, I use my Naked Skin Shape Shifter palette. I basically just take the bronzer color and put it like right here below my waterline. Sometimes I take more of my bronzer color and put it in my crease as well. I love putting in a sparkly color in my inner corner. I feel like it just brightens up your eye look. I'm technically using like the highlight color, but just putting it in my inner corner. And then I also use the same highlight and put it in my cupid's bow a little bit, and sometimes on the tip of my nose. Gonna fill in my eyebrows with my Benefit Goof Proof brow pencil. So I just fill in all the sparse areas and I try to make them look as natural as possible. Now I'm just gonna set my eyebrows with my NYX Tinted Brow Mascara. I really like this because it has color and it also sets my eyebrows, so I'm just doing this all out of order, but I'm gonna apply my Luminous Lash Paradise Mascara. I've really been liking this mascara. This one and the Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara are my favorite Maybelline drugstore mascaras. So I'm just gonna be applying that to my eyelashes. lastly, the color that I've been using on my lips a lot recently is this Pro Luxe Matte Long Lasting Liquid Lipstick, and it's in the color Matte Naked M28. I got this from Mexico, so I don't know where it would be available, but it's just like this nude color that I really like. I usually don't go for a color like this, but I really like how the shade fit my skin tone, so really been loving this. I love liquid lipsticks. That's my favorite thing to use. So that was everything for my makeup routine. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. I'm gonna list all the products that I used down below just so that you guys can have like a list of all the products that I used in this video. This has been a look that I have been wearing so often, and I just wanted to show you guys basically what I do for my makeup. Make sure to follow me on Instagram if you are not following me to be updated with basically what I do every day. I post a lot on my Instagram story. I really like posting on there. Leave me any video requests if you have any video that you would like to see me do. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch my video. Please give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and be sure to subscribe down below for more videos. I will see you guys in my next video.